giving the presentation once again. See, for the date of 7th November, we are discussing how the market's behavior would be like. And based on yesterday, till yesterday, we can term it as the market have closed below the point of 25,711, which was only being discussed. That should not happen. If it is happening, means the interim leg of a negative kind of a rally can be expected, like that has happened consecutively second day in yesterday's trend. After closing below this point, we have to notice one another point, that is the market's first session happened for the November 3rd. That low should not be get broken. That also happened in yesterday's trade. So togetherly, the strength for pessimistic cloud formation already happened. Because of that, the outcome can be expected in a weaker manner for the markets in today's as well as in one more session. But anyhow, the 25,365, which was the high of 15th October, we have been discussing and mentioning in every day's discussion and report. That should be noticed because it is acting as an interim support zone, a core one also. The 25,365, if not tested in today's trade, means that the signal one can get the bounce in the way of a rapid or a robust way or a sharp manner can be expected from the markets because of the 25,365 level held by the Nifty. So that should be watched keenly. And if it is breaking 25,365, which is not needed to close in any time frame, just a break is enough to get the further signal. If it is breaking, so the 25,365 level, the next one should be watched out in the way of 25,159, which was the low point of that particular 15th October candle. That is what the range we have to make use of the decisions if you are actually trading based on the long building or a continuation of the short building. And from the positional front, it is very important to hold the level of 25,365 on the daily closing basis, and also breaking of 26,100 at least is required to see the recently formed leg of rally to be resuming. Otherwise, the range bound actions between 25,500 to 26,000 would be dominating the market trend for next few sessions even. Today, the opening would be on the weaker side since the global markets are signaling in a that means a pessimistic way. The clouds already formed for the negative open on the Indian indices, that is only weighing till now. And however, it was not in that much of a gap down or a huge down manner. The flat to negative opening only we can see. But after opening would be the important one. We have to notice that the market breaking down that 25,448 within first 1 hour, wherever it is, within first 5 minutes or 15 minutes or half an hour, or maximum within first 1 hour. If it is trying to break 25,448 means there onwards you can get the clear signal about further downward trend towards 25,365, the next one. So that should be make note and act accordingly by the traders. On the higher side, 25,850 would be acting as a clear resistance for the day. And even though it is breaking, it should be with a strong back actions or a follow through actions. With the follow through buying should be pushing the index further towards 25,900 or 26,000. In that manner only we can consider that the reversal would be on the clear trend reversal, like from the negative to positive. Otherwise, if it is could not actually make continuously towards the 850 and above zones, means that highs or that rise should be utilized by the traders, particularly for the day traders, to build the shorts or to buy the put options, like by utilizing the rejection kind of activities that can be expected on the Nifty and Sensex. So that is what the strategies we have to follow. And between the 25,365 to 25,670, if the market is trying to oscillate, means the day traders can be apply a wait and watch formula until either side of a break is happening. And a risk appetite trader, high risk oriented trader, can utilize this range to build the short while the Nifty is approaching 25,670 zone, and try to book the profit while it is approaching the 25,365 or around 400 zone. So that is what the strategy for high risk oriented traders one can follow. The sectors like banking, finance, real estate, consumer durables, capital goods, and telecom are expected to highly dominate in today's market movement, along with some more sectors like IT, pharmaceuticals also can be added in the queue in a secondary manner. The stocks for the day traders can be focused on Cholamandalam Investment and Finance, Cummins India, ABB India, MCX India, Godrej Properties, Apollo Hospitals, Bajaj Housing, Rail Vikas Nigam Limited, and LIC of India. So which are all the stocks available for getting a higher trading opportunity for the day. Today's quarterly results, including Bajaj Auto, very important one for the company as well and for the markets too. And Divis Laboratories, Hindalco Industries, National Aluminium, Trent Limited, Power Finance Corporation, Torrent Pharmaceuticals, Petronet LNG, FSN E-Commerce, that is Nika, and Kalyan Jewelers. These are all the core companies we can expect financial quarter number for the September ended one. So that's it from today's pre-market outlook discussion. Wishing everyone to have a prosperous day. Don't forget to keep the stop loss, which will be very useful for making your capital protected as well as getting enjoyed through the way of favorable risk and reward. Thank you for participating in today's session. We will be meeting on Monday for the pre-market outlook session. Until then, we wish everyone to have a happy weekend.